Howdy, howdy, folks! Welcome back to another episode on my Minecraft Let's Play. Today, I wanted to finish working on the rail system. And, do I want to do detector? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do detector rails, huh? The rail system in the nether, that I've been working on that railway. I need these two. Where's all my iron at? Shoot. Let's go get the iron. I'll show you how much I've gotten done. And personally, it's not even all done yet, but I am sick of working on it. I mean, sick of it. And I definitely, after doing that project, I definitely need a automatic smelter. Yeah, my god, I just can't do that anymore. I'll show you what I used. The whole 800 and something blocks away, doing all that. I don't need to use potions anymore, so I'm good on that. Let's take this. And then I'm gonna have to build a bunch of rails, but I need glowstone as well. I think I have more glowstone there. Let's go check. I need to make another, a portal right here too, somewhere down in here where my main base is gonna be. Right now I've just been shortcutting to the witch hut, but that's okay. I'll show you what I've been working on last night and this morning. Get in there. It ran out. Let me see how much glowstone I have. Ooh, ooh. Got quite a bit. How much am I okay? Ooh, that's starting to fill up. Yeah, I've been dumping a lot of that. Okay, wait. Alright, let's go in here. And show you this. This is so I can easily get my clay from the mesa biome. Are they mad at me? I always sketch out on that. Look at that, we still got... That's a trip. So yeah, in here I've been working on it. Laying all this. Oh my god, did that take forever. I am sick of it. So right now I need to build a whole bunch of these. Let's build a couple stacks of these. Not sure how many. I don't even know if I have enough iron here. We'll do that for now. Let's see. Yeah, might be close. It'll be real close. Let's see how far it takes us. It's okay if I have some extra. And then the glowstone put right here. So now I'm just finishing up with the glowstone, these iron bars, and then the railing is what I'm gonna be finishing up. But yeah, this took a long time, you guys. A long time. But this is easy now. This part, all I have to pretty much do is that. So not too bad. And then I believe I'm spacing these every 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I know I'm gonna lose them, but it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care, but that's plenty of lighting to get through here. I want it bright in the nether, because I know how it looks on YouTube, and it sucks personally. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to finish this up, and then get the rails on. Shouldn't take that long now, just with this. I'm going to just do all of it as I go. Move! Dang guy! Come on, man! I've been dealing with these guys. I just want to hit them so bad. Yeah, I'm going to do, like, sections at a time. That's what I've been doing. I'll do like 20, complete it, and then move forward. I'll probably do the same here. So like that. And then like that. Yeah, see, I'm already going through this stuff pretty quick. And then jump back and do the glowstone. I would like to get the track set up and be able to haul over some of the clay. And then start working on the details of the storage room. 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs to get done like right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. My kids are back to school starting today. It's Monday, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have some, not a lot of free time because I actually I'm working on my house right now. Let's just put these down for a second. Yeah, I'm not remodeling, but it's been in a remodel state since I've moved in, which's been about 5 or 6 years ago. The house was a short sale. If you're not familiar with what that is, it means whoever lived here previously defaulted, or either bankrupt, defaulted, or whatever. They couldn't afford it. So when it goes into short sale, the house sits and it's not taken care of. So there was a lot of work that needed to be done. And I did a lot of it myself because of my prior past jobs that I've done. I know how to do that stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. I got that to do. And then actually I got some side work coming up. I'm going to be remodeling 2 bathrooms. So that will be good to bring in some extra cash. And then other than that, that's it. Still looking for a job. So we'll see. The kind of work I'm looking for, it's not easy to get a job. Put it that way. It's not your average job. It takes certain skills and actually certain certificates that you need to do. You need to take classes and you need to take tests and you need to pass those tests. Then you need to pay for your certificate, and then you need to keep your certificate up every year or every 3 years by taking more classes for more hours, and it's just a big ordeal. But the end run, it's a really good career. So let me work on this. I want to get this done. My arms are hurting so bad from sitting here. I was probably doing it for a few hours. And then once I get the railing down, we'll take a ride. We'll see how long it takes us. I'm curious to see if it's going to take like a minute on the minecart or what, because it is long. So that's cool. Oh, and I did not finish as far as like the pillars down below. Like, so it's not just floating in the air, you know. I put those pillars down below every so often. I still have to do all those, but we can get by without it right now. I just wanted this enclosed. So give me a second. Well, more than a second, like probably like 30 minutes. I gotta remember how to make detector rails again. I barely make those and I forgot already. So I will be back in a few minutes. I'll be right back, you guys. Alright guys, and we're back. It is the next day for me, the following day, and I have done some changes and I have pretty much finished this whole walkway here. Very, very long walkway. I might do some smaller changes later, I'm not sure, but as I was walking through here, I noticed that just having the same pattern, it just seemed like the same, like it was just plain, you know? So I decided to change it up. First things first is I replaced the glowstone with lamps. I forgot that you cannot place tracks on lamps, so that screwed me big time. That was pretty bad. So then I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Because to power the lamps, I'm just putting levers underneath them. So then I said, you know what, screw it. I'll set the lamps, and then as far as setting the levers, I'll just start making the actual pillars, like that hold the bridge up on the underside. And then I was gonna do detector rails on each side, you know, to power the rails. But then I figured, you know what, the lamps can power the rails, the powered rails, so I'll just go every other one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. I could technically go 15 or 16, but I mean, I use a little bit more gold and stuff, but that's no big deal. I made quite a few of those. So now I don't have to use detector rails, which I did make some. 48 of them, yeah. So I got rid of that. Then I decided to think, okay, you know what? I want to change up the design a little bit. So I went with a darker color to accent the lighter color. And I have a lot of the netherrack, so I started smelting up the nether brick and just doing that. That's easy to do. Didn't need much of it. And just wherever there was a powered rail, I just accented it with the netherrack, and then with the stone, just to give it a little bit of definition. And then I just put these buttons on. I don't know about these, but they're just for looks. So that's that. Outside. Let me see if we can get outside. Let's drink one of these. And there's a guy right there. Let me grab a couple blocks real quick so I can show you. Let's grab some of these just to have. And let's grab some scaffolding type blocks. Alright. And these guys are starting to build up here because I've been here smelting stuff. We might need to put half slabs or glass or something because yeah, the situation here. No, don't go down. Okay. Let's go out here. There we go. Yeah, we can go out right here. There. And yeah, there he is. Yeah. Come on. Take him out. Yeah, there he is. Okay, I try to put out as many fires as I can. It just creates lag. I've been having some weird lag issues in the nether too. Like, weird. I even crashed a few times, which is very weird to crash in the nether. I mean, or just in Minecraft alone, like regular Minecraft, not modded Minecraft, you know? So I thought that was kind of strange. Okay. So, I had to build some scaffolding, and I still need to tear it down. But I just load up on a bunch of fire resist just in case I fall in. No big deal. Have some ender pearls on me. And I started to use netherrack, then I realized soon that it was getting blown up by the gas, so I just went with cobblestone. And I decided, okay, well, I'll just start building the pillars. And I was going every fourth one. So I would skip 3 and go the fourth one. That was a good distance. And I mimicked what I had over there on the original ones. And then as I was going through, I can just pillar up and set my levers. So, not too bad. It's just, this took a while to do. That's the issue here. That's why it's the next day. I don't know how the hell a chicken got in here. I think the chicken is from the new mobs. You know, with the pigmen or the zombies being able to ride them. Because I have no idea where that guy came from. And he's still alive. So yeah, I still got to take down a bunch of this scaffolding. It pretty much goes... Oh, look! Got another one. It pretty much goes all the way. But that was kind of a pain in the butt. But I decided, you know what? I need to finish this. So I'm not going to take this down right now. I'll take it down later. And it actually kind of looks pretty cool if you look at it from a distance like that. Or let's go over here. Like that. Almost seems like it's kind of supposed to be there, but yeah. Let's go back up. Alright. So, very cool. I gotta watch out. Got that part done. So, I haven't replaced the lamps or put the track down on that little small part. I'll do that later. I figured out a different way how I can do that one. But yeah, this part's all done. And let's go back in. I'll show you what I'm going to do on that part over there. I started it and kind of a pain in the butt, but it's okay. Let's take that. And okay. So over here what I'm doing is I'm getting this, and where are the levers at? And this. And I was like, well, what am I going to do here? I don't want to have to put scaffolding again. Look, another chicken. So I did a couple. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'll replace it. I'll lose the glowstone, but that's okay. I got tons of it. And I'll just set the sticky piston up there, put the lever on right here, and push down 3 blocks. Then I'm able to get underneath it and put the lever and then break the blocks and move on. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but I don't have to do all that scaffolding. And this is not that long of a run. So I still have to put the track and everything down. But like I said, this is a short run, so it's just right there. So it's not really a big issue. So I'll get that when the time comes. And then over here to the witch hut, that's to the end portal. That's to the witch hut. That's to the mesa biome. So we still got a lot of things to do. No track. So I just did the same detail I did over there. Because this is so small, there's no point in putting a track. I mean, by the time I actually get myself on the track, get there, then get off, I could just ran here. So that's that. That's done. Replaced it. I shouldn't have I was worried about maybe the levers might get popped off if they get shot from the other side, but if I'm not out there, there should be no reason why the ghast are shooting. I did see one spawn in here. One spawned actually inside here, which I knew that from the beginning. So like I said, I might fix that later on. Is that done? Yeah, these are done. Let me take these out real quick. So yeah, you get experience from doing this, plus I don't have to farm all the nether brick, even though I had some already. Oh, and I found another fortress down this way. I didn't fully inspect it yet, but I did find it, which is cool. I did see a blaze spawner, so that's cool. We need another chest. So let's make another chest real quick. And let's put that right there. Okay, let me get the rest of these. Nothing? Did I already get them all? Oh no. Yeah, I'm going through quite a bit of cobblestone doing this. And like I said, it's the next day. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning, you guys. So if my voice sounds a little groggy, it's because I am a little tired. Alright, so that should do that. So I put a dispenser here. You pretty much just hit it, it'll pop the cart out, just right click on the cart to get in, and you're off. So I'm going to put dispensers on both ends, so that way I can just, you know, always have carts, even if I can just grab one or whatever. So the issue is the pigmen. Yes, they are in the way, but let's try this out. There we go. Then hopefully we don't get any pigmen. Wow, that is loud. Why is that so loud? What would that be? Blocks? I don't know, let's just turn down the main. It's still kind of loud. I don't know, but we'll see. So let's take this ride, let's see how long it is. It's not too bad. Oh, there's one of the extra carts. Let's try to break it before we get in. Okay, let's go. Yeah, a pigman got in that. I think there might even be another one when I was testing it. So it's the same, but I thought, you know, just break it up a little bit. This takes a long time to do this. I mean, so many blocks just for this. And it might not seem like it's a big deal, it's just a railway, but this is my LP world, so it feels like I'm shouting. Let me turn that down. I want to, you know, put time into doing a lot of my stuff here because, you know, with the new updates and stuff, we should be okay with this world for a long time. So, you know, I'm not into creating new worlds every time a new update comes out. No way. I didn't even want to leave my last world, but so many things were broken. I could have fixed it, but it was like a learning lesson too. Like I learned a lot off that world. So, oh shoot, here we go. Oh, we got past them. Woo! So we might have to do something with that. It's kind of an issue for me, but then again, I don't know. To put glass or half slabs, I just don't like that look, you know? I like it open like this. So, I might just leave it and just deal with it. Oh, there's where the nether portal, the other, nether fortress, where you saw that trapdoor. I marked it. And, bam. Oh, shoot, that went into the portal. I didn't realize that was going to do that. Oh. Maybe I should have stayed on it. Maybe just caught the end of it. Okay. Well, that's new. Let's put down... I'll put a dispenser here. There we go. Yep, that should work just fine. Huh. Didn't realize that was going to do that. I guess that's no big deal. Let's go in here. So, yeah, that took a long time, you guys. And, I'm tired of it personally. So very cool. So now what I'm thinking about doing, because this is going to be a major area to get clay back and forth. So I can either A, clean out my inventory, clean out my ender chest, and just do a couple runs back and forth. Or B, I could possibly set up some hoppers going all the way back, and every time I ride it, it should distribute the items back. Do some kind of network distributing in the nether like that. That's possible too. So that is an idea. That will probably be later on. I just needed to get this done for the most part, so we'll see. We can stick that one in there, yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So I'm happy that this, for the most part, is done. It looks good on the outside, and it looks good on the inside. And that was another thing is, there it is right there, is did I want to make the outside look good like that? And I do, because I would like to make a perimeter in the nether sometime. Hopefully when I get a lot of TNT. But yeah, I would like to make a perimeter, so if we do have a perimeter, some of this stuff that I build here, you see the lag? It's like weird lag around here. I've noticed that when I'm moving fast like this. But yeah, if we have a perimeter, the outside of this will be seen as well, not just only the inside. So, I don't know, it's kind of a situation where it's like you're doing the extra work, but yet you can't even see the outside. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So if I was to do hoppers, I might do it on the ceiling and just wrap stone around it, you know, like a block of stone. Just put a bunch of hoppers on top. That way when I ride back and forth, the hoppers should keep up, maybe. Or I can just run back, I don't know. Or I can just grab a couple minecart chests and just load it up, you know, do a big run and then slowly get all these over there. I don't know, we'll see. There's a lot of things you can do now, so that should be pretty cool. But I do like this look. It looks different. Like if you look at it like this, it's just like that tunnel vision look, you know. It's like, whoa. So very cool. I'm happy with it. And I was gonna do an automatic cart, you know, retrieval, like a cactus or something, to where it automatically does it. But then I thought that's just too much redstone, too much work into it, when it's like I could just get on and go. So no big deal. Alright, so now let's see. My sound is low. Let me get my sound back up. Okay, so now what I want to do is, let's go back to the witch hut. So I think I'm okay now with that. Let's go to the witch hut. I would like to start working on... Is this the witch hut? Yeah. Working on that storage room, kind of finishing it up. Yeah, there we go. Still got some work to do here and stuff. But yeah, work on this a little bit. And possibly... Oh, and I moved the lava up one block on the golems to their head, just in case. I think that's working a little bit better. But I want to start working on down here. I have some clay at my base, so we can kind of get this going. A lot of you guys commented saying really good things and ideas on what to do. Possibly leave this this wood so there's not too much sandstone. We could do clay on the bottom. I think that would look good. I do want to incorporate clay, so we can try that out too. So let me get some materials ready, and then we'll try out and see what it looks like. Yeah, let me drop these off and that. I don't need that right at the moment. I got those all over the place now. Do I have anything in the nether I need? No. The thing is I'm out of oak wood, you guys. Well, yeah, I think I'm out of it. I need to go check my base. Okay, so give me a second. I need to go get some, Actually, I'll just stay on there. I'm already here. It's right there. There we go. But yeah, I stayed up for a long time doing that. And I wanted to go to peaceful so bad. I wanted to so bad, but I was afraid of this. If I went to peaceful, I would lose him. And I have an idea what I'm going to do with the mobs. I'm going to make a mob museum. Every mob in the game, I'm going to name tag, have him up in display, and have like a mob museum. But every different kind of mob, new mobs, old mobs, creepers like that, just all sorts of mobs. I think that would be cool. What do you guys think? Okay, so we got hardened clay. And, well, you know what? let's just take all the colors. Well, why not, right? Let's see how it looks. And let's just throw some of this in here right now. Ditch that so we can make some room. And okay, that's good there. And we're gonna need dye. I don't have much dye. What color do I do like the cyan, but I was thinking maybe, I don't know, we have to see first. And wood. Let's go see how much wood I got. Oh, you know what? Let me grab some more meat. Going through food like crazy. Get out of there. Always get stuck on that door. Let's see if I have any more wood. Might have to get a tree farm going on too. Nope. Oh, okay. I do. Alright, cool. So, dark wood, light wood, spruce wood, oak wood, and I haven't planted the new ones yet, have I? No. Oh, and I don't have... What am I missing? Let's grab another one of these. I don't have jungle wood. I'm not really a jungle wood type of fan anyway. Let me see, but the new wood. Did I put the saplings in here? Yes, right there. Acacia. We can possibly plant some of those. Just grab a stack. And we should be good. Let's go see what would look good. And I want to get the other golem. So now, I'm happy. I'm happy now, you guys. It's just, but I need to go farm some of that. But oh, I used almost all the iron blocks I had. Almost all the iron blocks. The only iron I really have left is whatever in these chests. Not much. Not much at all. Okay, so where is my ender chest? Got chickens running around everywhere now. God. So let's see what would look good, because we got. Let's do regular wood up there for stairs. Let's see how that's gonna look. Real quick. Let's grab a couple more actually. There we go. And let's take these down real quick. And let's just do some building. And let's see how it looks. I've been getting some comments lately of people saying that I leave out a lot, and I'm assuming like leaving out like as far as what I'm doing. It's kind of a sorry, I have dip in. It's a hard balance to like when to cut out and when to come in. You know, I'm not. I've never done a strictly let's play through like. You know, every second you see me building everything. I don't do that. I've never done that. I think that would just get too boring real quick. You know what I mean? Watching me do every little thing. I know some people do that, and, you know, they're on episode 500 and they still have iron picks. Yeah, I don't want to do that. You know, just like the important stuff or, I don't know, stuff I guess you want to see. Whoops. Where's my... So there we go. Let's see what this looks like. I do like this wood though too. So see, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I wish they had like different kind of stairs. You're limited on stairs though, really. I mean, they haven't really added anything new as far as stairs. Okay, so we have 2 light and then we have a dark. We could go dark on the bottom. I'm bad with colors. My wife even has to dress me because that's how bad I am with colors, you guys. Really. I don't know. I just like matching. I'm just not good with matching. I never was, I guess. Let's try the cyan. I don't know how that's gonna look, but and we don't have to just use cyan. We can kinda like, let's try this. Let's make a little square section real quick. There we go. And we gotta incorporate some kind of lighting here. Let's just do this for now. What happens is I'll leave the area and I'll forget. Let's do this. And then maybe some kind of design. Like, red? Not sure how red would work, but let's see if we were to like come like, and sometimes I don't like being symmetrical on things. Like, you know, some things can be off. Something like, oh my god, the pick is just too strong. There we go. I'm just throwing things out here, you guys. You know what I mean? I don't think it's matching this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I think this looks good right here. I don't think the clay... I don't know why. I almost think, like, the wood would be better on the bottom. Let me see what other color. Maybe a darker color, like gray? Let's see what gray looks like. That's kind of close to this. Okay. I'm going to do a couple different patterns here. That'll be a good way. I'll do a couple different things that I like. You guys can see all the what I think, all the different designs, different patterns, and you guys let me know. And you guys let me know in the comments, and then we'll go from there. I really want this area to look good. It's kind of like the main part of the base, you know, because it's going to be the storage room. And I think it's going to be bigger than this, the storage room. I'll be expanding it. So that's why I'm kind of doing this over and over. Give me a second, you guys. I'll be back. Okay, here's one design. I'm going to make these quick. So there you go, how that looks. Alright, and then let's see the next one. Design number 2. Cyan and purple. Oh no, cyan and blue. Alright, design number 3. And here's another design, sandstone and regular wood. And here we go with the spruce logs bordering what I had in the middle, the checkerboard. So we're going almost all wood, but we incorporate a little bit of sandstone in the middle to match the ceiling. I don't mind that. That's kind of cool too, being wood. And let me try a combination of wood and clay. So hold on. There's some cyan clay with normal wood as a border. Also, if you have any ideas, make a video, send me a picture, anything that you think would look good, let me know. So I think that's it for now. Let me know what you guys think. Clay, it just, to me, for some reason, the clay is more of a modern type look. I always like see that as, and I don't know what it is. It's doing the wood here, and then the sandstone up here. For some reason, the clay is not looking good to me. You know what I mean? I almost think I should stick with wood and sandstone for the floor, but then again, it could look good with clay, depending on the right color, the right pattern, you know, the right situation. Let me try red. Red's a good color too. I mean, I like red. It's a darker color, I guess. This video is getting long. Let me wrap it up here. Maybe red with a marble, or not marble, a quartz accent. And of course, I'm not going to have any quartz down here. No, what would be close to quartz? It's white early, huh? White stained clay. Let's see what that looks like. I got a couple. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. In the meantime, I'm going to finish trying to wire up all the redstone and start digging down below for my base. We want to start on the automatic smelter. So pictures, videos, anything, let me know. I'm up for suggestions. If I don't get something good that I'm thinking, then I'm just going to run with whatever I think at the time, which will probably be sandstone and some type of wood. Possibly. So, we'll see. Alright, you guys, that's going to end it on this one. Whew, took me a long time to make this episode, the damn railway, but it had to be done. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Feed the Beast up next with the face cam. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye now.